Hello friends, my name is Dr. Awdhesh Singh and I am an author. I had been into Indian Revenue Service for 25 years and I took voluntary retirement last year as a Commissioner of Customs and Central Excise. Friends, I have written 4 books and my books are dealing with different topics like spiritual intelligence, leadership, myths are real, reality is a myth, and goods and services tax. So I have a wide experience of life and today I am going to discuss you something very important which all of us are concerned, that is about how to face the criticism in our life. Friends, criticism is very important thing in our life because many of us are unable to face the criticism, and sometimes what happens that because of the fear of the criticism we don't do many things in our life and we lag behind from the other people. We are unable to realize our dreams because we are too much bothered about the criticism. Now, how do we deal with the criticism? This is what I am going to tell you today. So friends, the first important thing is that let us just imagine that you are staying in a locality where there is a lot of noise, there is a lot of pollution. Like suppose you are staying in a market and you hear the noise of horn, the vehicles which are moving, and this area is full of pollution and this area is full of dust. In this situation, there is no doubt that in the night when you are going to sleep, you are going to have a difficulty in sleep. In the daytime also when you are talking to each other, then there will be a problem. So what are the options? What are the options before you? I would like to give you 3 options in this regard. The first option could be that you get used to it. Now, how do you get used to it is that you must first believe that it's not going to anyway go away and you can't afford to go out. And therefore, if you develop your mindset in a way that you are going to accept whatever it is, in that situation, what will happen that gradually your resistance will go up and then you will be able to sleep in the night even though all the noises are on, and you will be able to develop the immunity about the dust and pollution. So even though you are not able to change that, but your body has become stronger and you are able to take care of that. So this is what's first method. The second method is that suppose you can afford, then it will be better that you change your place. You go to a locality, go to a place where there is no pollution, there is no noise. And so if you go to those places also, you can live your life very comfortably. This is the second method. And then there is a third method also which you will apply when you are not able to even move out because your business is here, because your friends are here and you just don't want to move out to a new place. In that situation, what you can do is that you can make your house airtight and you put air conditioner in that. In that situation, it's not going to make a difference whatever is happening outside, whether there is a noise outside or pollution outside, because the AC will take care of that. It will filter the noise, it will filter the dust, and you will be able to live comfortably. So these are 3 options you can explore in your life to see how you live physically. Now, in the same way, I am going to suggest you the 3 methods which you can use for avoid taking care of criticism. The first method is get used to criticism. This is very important. Get used to criticism. Look, there is no person in this world who has not been criticized. The greater is the status of the person, the more criticism he faces. So criticism in a way is a sign of success. So one of the methods is that you just get used to it. People have right to criticize anybody. They don't leave even the gods for criticism. They criticize everybody. So if they are criticizing, they are doing their job. But it is ultimately up to you to accept it or not. If you find that the criticism is not justifiable, don't accept it. So this is one method. Get used to criticism. The second is that if you don't feel comfortable with the criticism and you have the option and resources to do that, then it is better that you move to a place. For example, if you are living in a village and your thoughts are like, your thoughts are modern, you want to marry somebody who is intercaste or interreligion, and then the village people are going to criticize. There is absolutely no way out. They are bound by their own laws, rules, traditions. So in that situation, if you don't want to take that criticism, better to move out. Suppose you come to the metros, come to Delhi or Bombay. In that situation, naturally there's going to be nobody criticized because people are not concerned about what other people are doing. And these things are acceptable norm in the society. And so this way, the second option is that move out. So you can move out to the place and live in a society where the values of the society and your values matches with each other, and this way you can avoid the criticism. The third and very important method, as I told you earlier, is very similar to the AC thing. That look, we have to understand one thing. There are 7 billion people in the world, but those 7 billion people doesn't make a difference to you. 90% of your life is governed by the hardly a dozen people, like your close friends, your relatives, your parents, your children, your wife and husband. So just by a couple of people, your life is governed. And so if you can manage your world, that is your small world of 10, 15 people, then it's not going to make a difference what this 7 billion people outside are saying. So this is a very important thing, that if you keep into confidence, have a very good relationship with your friends, and just have good friends and good relatives, wife, children, and if you can keep them into confidence, then you are not going to face any problem from outside criticism. So this is last principle, and that is that you make your own word comfortable and good. So friends, as you have seen that I have given you the tips, that this is the 3 ways you can learn to avoid criticism. And remember that criticism is a sign of success, and if you are unnecessarily disturbed about the criticism, you can never do any great thing in life. So I hope that you have liked this video, and if you like this video, please give your comment, share your views, and let me know how we can make it even better. Thank you very much for watching my video.